Greetings, dear Capricorns. It's me, your tarot reader, Conjelica. Today is the second reading for February 2025. The readings on the Tarot Life channel are general. By the way, here's your forecast. For February 2025, you can look at both your zodiac sign and your ascendant. You can calculate your ascendant yourself online. Well then, let's get started. So, let's start moving confidently into February. Well, before we confidently move into February, take a look at your forecast for the first half of 2025. The link is at the top. Well, now it's February. Let's look at the three most important events that await you in February 2025. The first important event, the second fleeting moment, and the third important event for you in February 2025. On another deck, let's see what perhaps awaits you in your professional life. Let's also take a look at this deck to see what your income will be like in February. And next, let's see what awaits you in your personal life, in your relationships. What to pay attention to in terms of health. And advice from the cards for you for February. So, the first important event is the Queen of Swords. The second important event for you, the Three of Wands. The third important event is the Page of Swords. Well, it seems that this month will be a time for you to think through clear goals and set specific plans. And I'll start talking about the important events with the card that we have in the center. This is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands indicates that there is already a lot in your life. You've laid a solid foundation, but incredible opportunities are opening up before you. Horizons? It's too early for you to stop. You need to move forward. You need to expand your horizons. And the Queen of Swords can help you with this, a woman who possesses rare intelligence and insight. She is independent and free. She always takes an active stance in life. And she, to be honest, isn't waiting for favors from the world. She's ready to take them herself, competing on equal footing with men, but let's say from a softer or more patient position. So this woman can help you in February 2025. You might be working on plans together with her. She might give you some advice, or she could take an active role in promoting your ideas. But in any case, in February you will need independence, an unconditional, reasonable assessment of the situation and the opportunity to develop. And of course, there also needs to be discipline, very strict discipline. So, most likely this is a month when there will not only be opportunities, but also a necessity to take on greater responsibility and to plan your actions in advance. And the Page of Swords will definitely help you with this. The Page of Swords is a card of analytics. She says that there's no need to rush. You need to gather all the important information for you. You might even want to conduct a careful, let's say reconnaissance, for example, if you have an idea for starting a business. Collect information about how competitors operate and what is needed for this. Keep an eye on their actions and their business. This will definitely help you and ensure you steer clear of making any potential mistakes and to rise above your competitors. In short, gather the important information you need, conduct an analysis and systematize it. Also, by the way, in terms of important events, there may be a necessity or an opportunity to clarify something. It could be a clarification of relationships, it could be a clarification of some business proposals, or it might even involve facing criticism or the need to enter into a conflict. After all, conflict can also be quite constructive when we clarify something, cut off what's unnecessary, or resolve our interest in that conflict. And in this, by the way, combination, I would also say what will happen. An important event is to enroll in training, courses, or to attend some webinars. Then it's quite likely that the Queen of Swords will take on the role of your teacher. Well, you'll have to stretch your brain and work really hard, systematize and study. different information. But as I said, this will definitely give you the opportunity to grow and then apply your knowledge in practice. And now let's see what awaits you in your professional activities and what your income will be. In your professional activity, the Two of Swords appears, and in terms of income, it's the Eight of Pentacles. The Two of Swords suggests that there seem to be two directions, two questions, two problems, or two situations that are causing you, let's say, a certain tension. And it feels like you don't really want to address these issues or questions. Yes, a horizon is opening up before you, and it will likely relate to your professional activities. However, for some reason, you're not really, let's say, happy about it, because here you will either need to combine two, or even perhaps more directions, and this does not particularly inspire you. Or there may be some kind of cooperation here, which you could even say causes you stress. And then this cooperation is quite difficult for you, because it may be either conflictual or the person is quite unpleasant, and you try in every way to somehow find some kind of compromise. If, for example, you are engaged in negotiations, this is part of your responsibilities, then there may be a disagreement on business issues, a misunderstanding with partners, and again, the Two of Swords indicates that you want to postpone decisions regarding these negotiations, to delay reaching any agreements because you just can't seem to reconcile these opposites. You can't figure out how to settle the important issues. So here the Two of Swords might be talking about postponed agreements, deals, about some tension. And the most important thing is that you're not taking any decisive steps. In general, regarding the Two of Swords, this is a refusal to take decisive action, to make decisions at all. This is a pause. You could say it's a pause while waiting for changes. And the changes are practically shouting, that there are, please, prospects, horizons, opportunities. Why aren't you taking action? Something is holding you back. Maybe something is scaring you here. And that's why the Two of Swords suggests that it would be very wise to plan this carefully. Every step you take, your doubts, yes, they essentially serve as a warning for you. And there's a feeling that there's some uncertainty specifically about the prospects that are opening up before you. They're talking about the fact that most likely there will be, instability, specifically regarding the professional situation. So there might be some kind of slowdown here, and this slowdown could either be your own or someone might be holding back your progress, your business advancement. This is the forecast for you, dear Capricorns, for February 2025. Subscribe to the channel Terra and Life. I will be very glad to have you. And I sincerely thank everyone for watching, subscribing, your likes and comments. We will see each other tomorrow, as always, on the channel Terra and Life. Hugs to you and goodbye.